It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft. They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career off and running.
16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
On first down, here's Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Daniels from the pistol. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Daniels on first down. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
2nd and 3 now. Again, Daniels to the air. Throw complete to Eckler. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, here's Eckler. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Burrow out of the shotgun. And he can't reel it in, incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Burrow from the gun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. That is Michael Davis. The 30. The 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. After the pick, here's Burrow again. That's Gesicki, he's got it! And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. Jamison Crowder back deep for the Commanders. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Play fake here, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They send a receiver in motion right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Another carry for Robinson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down, give to Eckler. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And the Commanders will have a first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Running left is Robinson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap, because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
The Bengals obviously thinking pass here on 3rd down. They're going to counter with a dime look. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. It's about 43 yards for him. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow setting to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Trying to run for this with Moss. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 41. Able to find Jones. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Got a man, it's Gesicki. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Burrow to the air now. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Has a man, it's Brown. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw, Burrow. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Daniels from the pistol. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Fires over the middle, caught. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Third and a lone yard coming up. Now Daniels off the play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. That's cut beyond the marker. And And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one doesn't make it beyond the line. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. He completes it in traffic. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Higgins makes the catch. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They look to run with Moss. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Moss. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a field goal game. Zach Moss, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
McPherson at the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. An option give to Robinson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels on 1st down. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Again, Daniels to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders push this to an 8-point game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Seibert now to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Burrow from the gun. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Commanders returning their offense and this running back to the field. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's Daniels. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and 4 coming up now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead to 15. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. He picks up 15 on the play, and it'll be first down, Bengals. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals pushing for a late spark before halftime. Tight end motioning right. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds his man Chase. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Third and short, it's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and 10 from the 41. Throwing is Burrow. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Completes this one to Chase. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jones reels it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Able to find Jones. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They're now set for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And they'll take a knee. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. What a treat to watch the rookie in that first half. The number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last
it's all
score
lined
wins.
up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bengals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Has the connection to Jones. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Burrow setting up the play action. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Burrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll throw it again. Higgins makes the catch. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Burrow to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play action now, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. At That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors, Terry McLaurin, ready for another look on offense. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Now Daniels off the play action. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Daniels from the pistol. He has the first over the middle. Into the red zone. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Seibert now to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. His running back hauls it in deep right. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. T. Higgins, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make us.
This play going under review by the officials. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
Well, they did their due diligence, took another look at it, and the call on the field will stand after review. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Daniels on 1st down. That's complete. Here's Brown. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
The home teams and T. Higgins back in possession here. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Motioning the tight end left. Here's 2nd and 5. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is a 48-yard look for him. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. On first down, here's Daniels. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. Now he's past the 25. Terry McLaurin. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Seibert now to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's got it, room to run. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Burrow from the gun. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Finds his man, Chase. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Burrow setting up the play action. Able to find Jones. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
That one is caught left side of the field. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. To throw again, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Moss gets it from the gun. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. A solid run, 7 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Right back to Moss now. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Zach Moss, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Out of the gun, Daniels. Downfield, it's tipped, but he still makes the grab. It's a gain of 22, and the Commanders will have a 1st.
Well, he tried to get aggressive, and it looked like it was done for after the deflection. But he got himself to the right place at the right time to make that catch downfield.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Good timing there, connecting on the comebacker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The home teams are getting the ball back as Zach Moss runs out there. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. They're out and set, 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Has the connection to Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow completes this one to Chase. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Play action now, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39. To left sideline, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They just get the play off. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Jones reels it in. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Well, partner, maybe not the record that most people think of when it comes to quarterbacks, but it's certainly an impressive accolade for him. The most completions in a single game.
Yeah, it feels like this was communicated beforehand, right in the play. And listen, we're running everything through you. You're carrying us. And to his credit, this quarterback brought his A game, some of the best throws of his career.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now trail by just a point in the fourth. Zach Moss, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. No one around. He's got space. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On first down, here's Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Oh, they're going to run the off. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, but look at this. He gets it back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. Oh, he's gonna run for it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
First down, Burrow to throw. Moss hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Burrow from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Burrow setting up the play action. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. That one is caught, left side of the field. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
They've got first down from the 31. They're going play action. Higgins makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. The mark of 554 yards had stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. Has it on the slant. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's second and goal. To throw again, it's Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Here's Robinson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for Robinson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a dime look defensively from the Bengals, 3rd down. Again, Daniels to the air. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On 1st down, here's Burrow. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action now, Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow has the connection to Jones. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Second and 6 coming up here. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Second and 3 now. From the 31. Has a man, it's Brown. And this one does not go far.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals leading by 7. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. A tight end in motion now. Burrow setting to throw. He's got it near the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll run with Moss. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Zach Moss, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Looking to throw it. Able to find Ertz. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Daniels. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Play fake here, Daniels. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.